Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello to all SBR students. Hussain Qazi here. A very warm welcome to this SBR live session support for June 25 examination. Students, first of all, we need to set an agenda for this particular session. So the very first thing is that the core agenda of this particular session is about the setting of exam preparation strategy. With this session, I will share you a comprehensive exam preparation strategy with you. And for the sake of the strategy, you need to know 5 important things. Number 1, schedule and duration. Number 2, course structure. Number 3, how to kickstart the SBR course. Number 4, a very important thing, how to invest your time. Invest your time must be in a manner with the formula of 8 plus 2. 8 plus 2. What is 8 plus 2? I will let you know. And then what's the structure of the live session, how the live session will execute. And with this live session discussion, I will also share you the target, the target of the first SBR course content. What is about the target? I will let you know accordingly. So let's start the point, the schedule and duration. Students, today is 22nd of March, and everybody must have to aware that the exam schedule that will be held on 5th of June, that will be Thursday. The duration from now, the total duration, that's approximately 10 weeks from now. From 22nd of March, you have 10 weeks. So I will share you the strategy that's based on 8 plus 2 game, the sum of 8 plus 2. That's, you must have to aware the very important thing, the time you need to invest, the time you require to invest for SBR in a manner, that's exam preparation for 8 weeks, revision and mocks 2 weeks. The game is about 8 plus 2. The game is about 8 plus 2. The game is about 8 plus 2. So the first thing. The next important point is about the course structure. The course structure. Listen carefully. Course structure. Students, there are 3 variables required if you really wanted to get success. There are 3 variables, 3 inputs required if you really wanted to get success. Number 1, concepts. Number 2, exam techniques. Number 3, self-practice and evaluations. All 3 components are equally important. If any one component, if any one variable is missing, you will not be able to pass your exam. Number 1, first thing is concept building. You must be conceptually very much strong, the first thing. Number 2, if any of the student is having a good concept but don't know the exam technique, for example, exam technique related to time management, exam technique related to drafting, exam technique related to a smart way to draft answers, and more things. Marks management, how much to write for a certain marks, how to handle a particular question. If you are missing with these points, you're not able to learn the exam techniques, you will not be able to pass, even though you have full knowledge of the syllabus. And obviously, the third variable, the very important, if any of the students consider that point, I will just watch the video for developing the concept. I will watch the video about the exam technique, I will just write the, I will just read the material, read and listen and watching. That's all. But students not involving by practicing the thing with our guidelines, practicing, experiencing with the exam questions, with the mock structure. If you don't do these type of things, that's called progress evaluation, you will not be able to pass your exam. Before the exam, you have to take some experience like exam situations. That will affect the exam of that will affect of your quality exam during examination. If student are if one of the student attempt the assignments, so that's a brighter chance to pass the exam. In fact, I must say that these are three pillars, equal important. All these three pillars means your success based on these three pillars. If your one pillar is weak, it's not possible to get success. If you're good with concepts, good with exam techniques, but you haven't attempted the exam questions with your own, that's called exam simulation, the mocks, the assignments, you will not be able to successfully pass your exams. So my course structure is based on these three components, one by one. Number one, concept building. Number one, concept building. Number one, concept building. There are two classifications of the students. The students who have registered with my English course, that's husseinkazi.com. You people have to follow the roadmap. And the students who have registered with my Urdu course, following the portal lectures from Tabani's E-Academy. So whatever you are doing right now, that through the roadmap or through the portal lectures, actually you people are right now developing your concepts. Plus, the first thing is concept building. Plus, the second pillar is about exam technique. Sir, how we will be able to learn exam technique? You will be able to learn exam techniques based on two steps. Number one, you need to follow the instructions I will share during live sessions. Sir, what's the schedule of the live session? Don't worry, I will share at the end of this session. Number one. Number two, the second thing is SBR QPC, question practice course. SBR question practice course. By the second week, in fact, yes, by the second week of the next month, that's April 25 of second week, I will give you the access of another course that's about SBR question practice course. And that particular course is only about how to handle the exam questions. The guidance about time management and the marks management. In fact, the question practice course, it's partially a digital revision kit. The digital revision kit having the answers with the student standards. The answers mentioning how to manage time. The answer mentioning how much to write with the relevant marks. That's time management, marks management, all these things. So if you wanted to learn the exam techniques, you need to follow the instructions, whatever I'm sharing during the live sessions. In fact, I will give you one particular target as instruction by today as well. So the second thing is exam technique. The third point The third point the third pillar is this. This is the third pillar. I particularly mentioned the term plus, assignments and mocks. During the live session, if I give you some assignments, or during the session, I will give you the assignments on the WhatsApp group. You have to strictly follow the instructions related to the assignments. Plus, that is called assignments. Number two, mocks. Number two, mocks. These are the dates of the mocks. You need to lock the calendar, lock all of your calendar. And you even don't think about that, you will not attempt or participate this mock. As I said earlier, these are pillars. So your pillars must be very much strong if you really wanted to get success. Mock 1 will be held by 26th of April after your March 25 exam result. Mock 2, copycat mock. Mock 3, ACCA June 25. ACCA will publish by June for the June 25 mock. These 3 mocks you have to attempt. Don't worry, me and my team will give you individual feedbacks. The suggested answer will be available. Individual feedbacks will also be available. So the point is that this is my course structure. My course structure is actually based on the ingredients required for the success. Concepts, exam techniques, assignment and mocks. No need any extra thing. No need any extra thing. The students who are taking the live session, can you please reply me? Are you with me? Okay. So agenda number 1 is complete, has done. Agenda number 2 has done. Now the point is kick start your SBR course. If you have started your SBR course, that's brilliant. If you have not started the course till now, you have to start your course with these 2 videos. The first one is about orientation, and number 2 it's about transform your mind from SBR, FR to SBR. If you have already started your course, leave these 2 leave these 2 videos. Leave these 2 videos. But these 2 videos are very core to understand how to handle the SBR course and how to transform your mind. Number 4, very important point, how to invest your time. how to invest your time. Students, as I said you earlier, from now you have 8, from now you have almost 10 weeks. So you can manage the thing in this manner. 8 plus 2 weeks. 8 plus 2 weeks. So the first point is that how much time, sir, we required to cover the course for plus question practice course plus mocks and all these things. The first thing is concept building. The first thing is concept building. The first point is concept building. The concept building, at least you need to invest 125 hours. 125 hours. If you really wanted to develop your concept, and in fact, this is my lecture course, it's about 125 hours. Plus the question practice course with the hours, that's called 50 hours. Plus, if I add the notes reading time, you need to invest your time 20-25 hours for notes reading. Plus assignment and self-practice, that's you need to invest 50 hours. And for 3 mocks, you need to invest your time 10 hours. So total hours you need to invest, that's required 255 hours. So let's say if you are not a full-time student, if you are not a full-time student, if you are not a full-time student, so number one, the total weeks you have, for example, ignore last 2 weeks because last 2 weeks is about the revision content. If you have total 8 weeks and you need to invest on a weekly basis, so 255 divided by 8, that's called 32 hours per week. If any of the student, it's also a working student that's having a job, engaged with the job, and let's suppose he or she have the spare time for Saturday and Sunday. So how to invest this 32 hours? So you can invest 8 hours for Saturday, 8 hours for Sunday. So 8 hours multiplied by 2, that's 16 hours. Out of 32, 16 hours you can invest for weekends, and assume that out of 7 days you need to invest your 6 days for studies. 1 day off, 1 day holiday to refresh your mind. So weekend 2 days, remaining 4 days, a part of the one holiday. So 32 minus 16 divided by 4. That means weekdays you need to invest 4 hours. 4 hours. So the success formula is that if you are not a full-time student, you can invest 4 days, 4 hours per day, and weekend 8 hours per day. So you can manage your schedule accordingly. This is what the schedule I have suggested with you. If you are a full-time student or if you even a part-time job person, you can allocate your total hours in this manner. But I have shared you the total hours. I've shared you the total hours here. That's the point. You can allocate the things accordingly with your own structure, with your own availability of the time. It's you can customize the thing accordingly. So that is the point. So that's I've covered how to invest time. Now about the live session and the targets. Listen carefully. SBR live sessions. Listen carefully. For June 25 examination, for June 25 June 25 exam sessions, SBR weekly live session every Saturday 8 p.m. Every Saturday 8 p.m. Every Saturday 8 p.m. you must be with us. You must be with me. Except for the next Saturday only. Because next Saturday it's will be the last Saturday of the 2025 year Ramadan. So I will conduct the session with the same time, that's 3:30 p.m. After Ramadan, Saturday 8 p.m. But do remember, these weekly live session, that's till April 2025. The last month game will change. Last month means May 2025. I will conduct some live sessions, 2 pass exam live sessions. I will assign you with the May 25 a particular date. After once you complete your course content, once you complete your question practice course, after that I will assign one particular date. In fact, 2 dates. Past paper 1 particular date, you need to attempt your past paper with exam condition. Then once you cover that particular past exam with your own exam simulation, I will conduct a live complete 100 marks past paper session. I will guide you, I will brief you how that particular question 1, 2, 3, 4 ideally you need to attempt. And even you can ask me directly the questions. That's important. Same case, the second past papers. So these 2 sessions will be very much extensive session. Maybe these sessions I will split with 2 parts. For example, past paper 1, first session where we cover 50 total 50 marks, 2 questions, 30 marks plus 20 marks. The other session I will cover 25 marks, 2 questions. And these are very extensive. That's around 3 to 4 hours class. That's important. But the exact date to be decided. Number 3, SBR mock debriefing session. This will be held 10 days before the exam, means last week of May 25. Last week of May 25. Exact date will be announced later. Obviously, we will regularly meet on each Saturday. So I will announce I will announce the particular dates. So with my live session, with this regular Saturday live session, don't worry. So whatever the ACCA will publish the June 25 exam paper, we will conduct a live session. Once again, once I will give you the time to attempt that particular mock, then I will conduct the debrief and you can ask me the question accordingly. These are the structure of the live sessions. Sir, what we will cover with the live sessions? Every Saturday live session. What we will do? Number 1, the target. I will assign you the target. I will assign you the target. Number 1. Number 2, you can ask me the query. Number 3, practice question, but not for all sessions. So these will be the regular Saturday live session agenda. If I say that your first agenda, sorry, your first target, this is the first target. The very first thing, you need to make a target to complete the things with these 5 contents. Number 1, you need to cover IS 37. What is the meaning to cover? The meaning to cover means 2 things, 3 things. Number one, watch the lecture. Number 2, first watch the lecture. Number 2, read the notes. Number 3, whatever assign the practice question, you need to attempt that particular questions. Whatever I've assigned during whatever I assigned between the videos, you have to attempt question. Even the practice questions attached with the folder, you have to attempt it. You need to complete by next week, because you have already started the course before. No, but I think so that average of the students, majority of the students have already started the syllabus 7 or 8 days before. No? So you need to complete IS 37, IS 19, the prior knowledge of IS 16, 36, IS 38, IFRS 5, the premium recording, IFRS 13, IFRS 16, IFRS 8 and IS 24. In fact, you can ignore for the coming week the IFRS 16. IFRS 16. You can ignore that. IFRS 16. So IS 37, IS 19, prior knowledge, IS 16, 36, IS 38, IFRS 5, IFRS 13, IFRS 8 and IS 24. That's the content you need to cover till next week. That's a point. Students, one very important thing, that's a very important point. This is a file called SBR practice question grid. Practice question grid. And as you know that the grid is based on these accounting standards. Whatever the targets I am assigning you, that's actually we need to explore more and more questions. Means my target is that you need to cover the syllabus in a manner that simultaneously you become able to attempt the exam questions. That's my target. And obviously you also need that. So if you cover IS 36, IS 19, IS 37, 19, 36, 38, IFRS 5, IS 24, IFRS 8, plus by next Saturday I will assign some things ethics, plus current development first 15 pages I will assign by next Saturday. So you will be eligible to expose these questions. So very next to cover these standards, I will guide you how to cover these questions. Some of the questions available with the recordings, and some questions you need to attempt with the guidance. Then I will assign you the target IFRS 16 plus conceptual framework. Then you need to expose these questions. Then financial instrument, then IFRS 15 and so on. Don't worry, this question grid file I will share to you. Don't worry about that. In fact, these question grid document available on the folder. So that is what about the first class structure. In fact, sorry, SBR structure. The first class agenda is covered now. If you people have any question, you can ask me accordingly. If you people have any question, you can ask me accordingly. For the recording purpose, I'm going to conclude the session here. Thank you very much to all the students. If you have any question related to SBR, you can contact me with this number 0092 321-827-1784. You can contact me. You can WhatsApp me. This video will be available on the YouTube. You can contact me for any more queries. Thank you very much. Take care a lot. Assalamu alaikum.